2026 in the year of our Lord that gave us life and damn, that was a quick drop. Created this planet. Welcome to another episode of High Off the Glass. I'm your host, OThaGreat. Audience is hype. I am joined by my brother, Max Dollars is in the building.
Yay, yay. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today?
This man has switched up. He is...
You see it?
Dude, he switched sides like Republicans, y'all. He switched sides
sir.
like water rides.
Yes,
he
sir.
is now a Knicks fan out this piece. I'm shocked by it. I'm low-key shocked by it.
Welcome.
We know I won't be owing you no money.
We know this. This is fine. We're gonna break even.
You lucky.
The world is good.
You lucky I did not. The world is good because we're going to be even.
The world is good.
There it is. Man, you are lucky. I did not do any type of other side bets or such and such because it's I guess it's pretty much a wrap with this series, huh? Is it Riz Apps?
It might be.
It might be. How sure are you on this?
I am about 65% sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that other 35% has a lot of strength in Wemby, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. If he clicked, if it clicked,
yeah,
he's unstoppable. But I don't know if it's gonna click.
It ain't gonna click.
I don't know if it's gonna click.
I don't think it's gonna click. We're gonna get into it. Boy, you sure talked your boy up, but we about to get into it right now. Game one, we were blessed. We all came down to the studio. We enjoyed it. Mr. Kick It, Max Dollars, E-Class, even KC was in the house. He was in and out like a ghost, like usual. We enjoyed an amazing game one. We saw the Knicks come out and just put some on the Spurs that they were not ready for, they weren't expecting. What up, YouTube? Did not see any of this coming. The Spurs kind of like got hit in the mouth, but they bounced back. It was a very good game. Came down close at the end. The Knicks were able to pull it out from another Brunson like miracle shot. And you can't even say miracle shots with Jalen Brunson no more because this is what he does. No. Unless you're draped over this dude, damn near fouling him, he will get this shot off. Before I even finish my game one analysis, you know how bad Becky Hammond about to get drugged? When they win, bro. Like, and not even the fact when she go to New York, because when she enters the state of New York, she gonna get drugged in the airport. From the time, as soon as she get there, time she leave. But the way this woman is gonna get fucking drugged nationally, like they're gonna. And for those you don't know, Becky Hammond, she's a coach of the Las Vegas Aces. She's a two-time WNBA champion coach. Like, this woman knows basketball, was so heavy off in the coaching. She was supposed to be the next coach of the Spurs. Not Miss Johnson, not a.k.a. Basketball Pennywise. It was supposed to be Becky Hammond. And that's how good that's who Greg Popovich wanted to leave his team to. He wanted to leave it to a woman. Man, but she couldn't wait on that. She took the job with the Aces and did her thing.
Don't say it like that.
What?
Leave it to a woman. You kind of said it kind of harsh.
Why? With the way I said it? You don't like the way I said it? Leave it to a woman. I think that's a good thing. There's no negative. You took a negative connotation from that?
Yeah, it came out kind of sharp.
Oh, okay.
It came out
he was smart enough to leave it to a woman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't want nobody to take it. I'm glad you said so. But yeah, I feel you. No ill intent at all. Because if it didn't work out with Mike Brown and any other NBA franchise, if you're smart, you'd be looking right at Dawn Staley to get a job. If you were smart, you'd be looking you'd be target. You would, whatever South Carolina is giving you, F that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's how, and Becky Hammond said 2 years ago that no NBA team could win a championship with an undersized number one player. And she is being proven very effing wrong. At the time she said it, it made sense. When they brought it up this year, I get why she said it. It made sense back then. I get why she even makes sense now. But this thing with Brunson is on some shit. It's some Zeke type shit. It's some Isaiah type shit. He can do things that normal people his size can't do. But to get back to game one, it was an amazing game. But that game was won, like I said. And I'm gonna take I'm gonna wait to take my little victory lap because I gave you yours last Sunday. I could take one today, but I ain't gonna do that because the series still ain't over.
It's still not.
But you know what I'm saying. But you better be here after this when we do the finals recap show because I'm gonna take my lap.
Man, my team is about to win.
Cat. Cat owned Wemby. He controlled that game one, and that's how they won it. Man, and I said he had to, and Cat did the damn thing.
Yeah, no, it was a great game. It was a game versus experience versus youth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And even though neither team has been there before, a lot of the veteran people on the Knicks were able to hone in their energy and calm their nerves down to take hold of that game. Because really, truthfully, I'll be honest with you, truthfully, the Spurs should have won game one.
Of course.
Should have won game one.
Yeah.
Could have won game two.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not that far off. You know what I'm saying? New York is just a little bit more sound. You know? And that's credit to Jalen Brunson. Malik Bridges, or Mikael Bridges, my bad.
There you go.
And your boy Hart.
And talk about that, because I could have swore somebody said on Wednesday that the Knicks didn't have a bench. You need to mention that bench because they did their thing in game one, and they really did their thing in game two.
Only person who did anything on the bench was Shaman. That was it. Deuce was decent. He had like 6 points.
But those 6 points were timely six. They were crucial 6 points. Jose came in and hit a three, and Jose plays great defense, and he's undersized. You got to stop hating on this Knicks bench,
worried
my
about
dude.
Jose
This Knicks,
Alvarado.
okay.
He's
I don't
decent.
know why.
Listen, you were
I don't
correct.
know why.
You were correct. The bench did do very well.
Right on.
But again, they're a veteran team. I'm not giving no excuses. But the vets on the Spurs team didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like Harrison Barnes ain't good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you here for? Fox, what are you doing? This is what I want to say.
Okay. Are you
Game
talking
one,
about
I'm on game one.
Still on one.
Game
Okay,
one.
cool.
Game one was inches, right? The Spurs just burnt out because they were ahead, they were strong, they were smart, they were doing everything they needed to do to win game one, but they burnt out of energy. They just ran out.
They did.
And then once you run out of energy, you go back to a natural thing, which is just a hoop. And just throw the ball up there, and that's what they start doing. Shooting threes, just shooting crazy layups, looking for fouls, and they got discombobulated when the Knicks just started chipping away. Here, a little bit here, a little bit there. And, took the heart out of the Spurs. So it's, after game one, it was tough.
I totally agree with you. And the thing with Harrison Barnes, right? Two people that can't really contribute too much in this series unless the gameplay slows down are Luke Cornett and Harrison Barnes. They can't do shit. Like, and side note with Luke Cornett, my boy Juju Gotti on Levitar's show, right? He's like he closes the show out, you know what I'm saying? And on Thursdays he does like a parlay. So the dude did a parlay Thursday for game two. He hit on every part of it. And it was only three players. It was with Mikael Bridges over 11.5 points, got that. Dylan Harper over 11.5 points, got that. Here's the best part. Luke Cornett, under 2.5 points. Got that. Yes, he did. He had a point. I don't know when he went to the free throw line, but he got 1 point, my dude. I couldn't believe that shit. Like, he hit on that parlay. Luke can't do shit in this series because it's the gameplay. The gameplay is just too fast for him. It was slower in OKC, so he could contribute a lot. He can't do that. And Harrison Barnes, it's got to be at a snail's pace for him to. That dude, bro, like, my God, him.
He don't practice anymore.
What you mean?
He doesn't practice.
Harrison Barnes. What do you mean he doesn't practice? What?
You can tell. Like, practicing translates to the game. Right? If you don't practice, you don't play good.
Wow.
So Harrison Barnes is playing trash because he don't practice.
Why would they not? I don't think he's going to be on the Spurs, Max, and they wouldn't have him practice.
He's a veteran. He doesn't practice all the time. He's just there. He's there for moral support, like Biombo. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just there to talk. And then if you get some tick, contribute a little bit, but we're not going to heavily rely on you.
But again, I agree with when Reggie Miller said this in the last series. That's a good thing. I like having Bismack Biyombo and Kelly Olynyk on that bench and Harrison Barnes. I don't know what Harrison Barnes is contributing, but I see Kelly and Bismack. They're talking. They're engaged.
But they're engaged. But let's be honest. Players don't listen to all players. If I'm Wemby, I'm only listening to Bismack just a little bit. He ain't do nothing for the Spurs. He ain't did nothing for the Hornets. He ain't do nothing in none of his career.
He's been in the league for 15 years. He can tell him something.
You
like,
can tell him what
trust
he's
me.
seen.
Yeah, you can tell him
Not from
something.
what he's done. And the thing about it is that experience comes from experience. You can't tell me what you see somebody else done because you're just giving me your thought process of what you think you're seeing. Now, I need to hear from the horse's mouth what I should do in this situation.
He got that with Robinson and Duncan. He got that with them.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So he's got that covered. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into 2 because game 2, we talked about it. We were texting about it. De'Aaron Fox, man, the brother is dealing with serious ankle injuries, but game 2 gave him a game. He didn't turn the ball over. He made crucial shots at the end that he didn't make in game 1. Right. He wasn't overly aggressive. That little sideways shot that he takes is so funny looking to me. Like he literally looks like he puts his body sideways when he does it. But what is it? I give him his props. He did what he could, but again, it was the cat show, and this is the thing that's so crazy with the Knicks, man. In sports media, people been saying it. But this is the truth. Brunson hasn't played that good. Brunson has not played that good. And the Knicks haven't had a good game all the way. They've had times where they can overpower the Spurs from reasons you said earlier and reasons that I said earlier, but they haven't had a complete game, and Jalen damn sure hasn't. That's why I'm still mad at myself that I did not take my ass across that water and get fucking and put some money down on damn Cat to be Finals MVP.
Because
that dude can be Finals MVP. What's up, finally? All right, he here. E-Class in the building, y'all. We gonna work on this this time for y'all. This is the second time in a row. Get right there. Yeah, get right there. It's the second. We're gonna have to work on this, famo. Like good. Right. We gotta work on this. You got a good hat on though. Go ahead, Max. What you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say it's true. It's true. You called Cat out. You know. Is he better than Wemby? No, but he's playing better.
I was gonna say that. Is he playing better?
Yes, he is.
I'm glad. Oh my God. You know, I was doing my homework. You know,
E-Class is in the building, y'all. E-Class in the building.
Yeah. So where we at, y'all? I don't
let up. You gonna find out. We in game 2. Let Max finish.
Oh, game 2. Okay.
Yep, let Max finish.
Go ahead, Max.
Yep. We in game 2.
Only thing that I'm saying, game 2, the game was fixed.
Oh God!
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Damn.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Damn.
Listen to what I'm saying.
We had a great ass. We've had 2 good games.
Let me
That's why I need
let
a
me
third
finish.
person
Let
on
me
the show
finish.
to somebody to good.
Let me finish. The game was fixed for the Spurs to win. You can tell how the game was being refereed.
You know
Hold
what?
on.
You right about that.
That's all I'm
They
saying.
got a shit ton
Maybe
of
we
calls.
should have heard him play.
Yeah, we should have heard him out.
Maybe we should have heard him out.
We should have heard him out.
The game was meant for the Spurs to win.
Talk about that one call that Tony Brothers was right next to
Right
and
there.
missed. Talk about that fucking call. He was right there.
It was obvious, man.
Bruh.
They gave Cat a technical.
Max right in him up.
They gave what else? They was trying to foul out Hart. They was doing everything in their power to give the advantage to the Spurs.
They were. They were trying to help them.
They were trying to help them.
It was definitely like they needed to win that game.
Yeah,
they did.
You know what I'm saying? There was a need.
They
a need
did.
Everybody
Game
knew
2.
that they needed to win that game.
Can I go to New York down 0-2?
Hell no, they down 2.
over
But
with.
I didn't want to cut into what y'all was saying, but like, okay, so Nuggets. Knicks. The Knicks been playing like they really want it. And right, what I tell you at the beginning of the series, they got the energy, bro. Even in Frank, I know we talked about game 1, but I'm gonna go back to game 1 because that's the game we watched up here, correct? Okay, so when we was watching game 1 up here, man, I really seen like okay, so. You know, at first they jumped off to a was it like 17 lead? 17?
Not 17, but they had
like
a
point lead.
It was like.
Was it 20?
It was about 20.
It was a lead.
It was a mirror.
In game 1?
It was the same as game 2. Like the Knicks was up about 20, like third quarter, halftime-ish.
He talking about in the first quarter though. I don't remember in the first quarter.
No. I was saying just like in general, like
the
whole game on the first game. Yeah, the Spurs was up, and the Knicks just came back with that energy, like I said, and they proved that they wanted it. And like I said, even in game 2, Spurs was going up again. So it's like with excuses, and I was gonna say the same thing. They was giving them so many calls on that. They was giving them so many calls on that.
Though.
So it's like, if you didn't get it with the refs, what you think you gonna go to New York
You
and
ain't
do?
gonna get it. It's over with.
Bro, did y'all see? Like, I've been seeing the videos. Not to get off subject, but kind of on the same thing. But the videos, like Spurs players been going to like the games in San Antonio, New York.
Nick
players. Knicks players jumping on them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You talking about Patrick and Allen Houston? Yeah. They walking with the team like they on it. Yeah.
Nah, so it's the thing about this series.
I like that though. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
For sure.
The thing about this series is that it's still a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
The NBA is invested in making money. They don't like sweeps, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
They don't. But in this situation, if you haven't heard, New York stock has went up 1.9 billion in sales, or their stock.
What do you mean, the city? What are we talking about? What New York? What?
Knicks.
Like the merch.
You
The
mean
merch
merch?
and the franchise?
No, the franchise itself, their stock, their portfolio.
The Knicks aren't publicly traded. They're not on the stock market.
Now, you get what I'm saying? Like
I don't.
They are.
No, they're not. No NBA team is on it. No professional sports franchise is on the stock market.
Really?
Their
Yeah,
wealth.
the owners are, but they're not.
Okay.
It's their wealth.
You sure you don't mean like? Oh, you mean the net worth of the team?
Net worth of the team.
Oh, well, yeah.
Went up.
Of course, yeah.
Has
yeah.
went up
Fuck
to
yeah.
like 1.9 billion.
Yeah, I
or
can see that.
4.9 billion, something like that.
I can
right?
see that.
But that's only good for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The NBA.
No, that's good for the league, fam.
That's
why
because
all
New
this
York
with
is the
Knicks,
team.
Right?
New York is like the
a
NBA's
premier
team.
franchise in the NBA.
It helps the league. I'm not saying that, but it's mostly for the Knicks.
What are the three? I'm going to interrupt your point. I'm sorry, but I got to ask this. What are the three key franchises in the NBA? You should know them.
LA and the Celtics.
There you go.
I was going to say LA for sure.
And they all going to make money, but they've been making money by winning. The Knicks have not been making money from winning.
They make money by being talked about. Almost
just like the Cowboys.
Almost like the Cowgirls, but they've been so much better in recent years. Like the Knicks are actually winning big time games. The Cowgirls just get talked about a lot.
Well, the
Cowboys
been going to the playoffs too.
Yeah,
every year.
But that's America's team.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like the Knicks. And
they haven't. Cowgirls haven't been to the playoffs, y'all, the last 2 years.
They just went to the playoffs last year, I thought.
They did not. They didn't. They didn't. They got their ass whooped. Yeah, the Cowgirls have not been good. But anyway, I just want to get back to game two. Game two, to me, I think Max hit the nail on the head talking about how the game was called. Crucial 3-point shot by OG Anunoby in the corner, fourth quarter of the game with like seconds left. The man clearly gets fouled by Dylan Harper, and Tony Brothers does not fucking call it. And Mike Brown has to waste a timeout to challenge it. Two things that need to be fixed. You should not have to use a challenge. You should not have to use a timeout to get a damn challenge. That's number one. And number two, if you win both of your
that was kind of confusing.
It's messed up that you even have to call a timeout to challenge something that the ref that's right there should have called. Other thing is, challenges need to be changed. If you get your first two right, you keep getting a challenge. Why the fuck am I penalized because y'all fucked up and y'all called the game wrong? I challenged you twice. I won twice, but I have no more challenges. What type of shit is that?
Yeah.
One per half?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That is complete bullshit. And you got to use a time. And timeouts are crucial. Yeah. Y'all know how timeouts work in sports. I got to use a timeout to do so? Get the fuck out of here. That's some more fake shit. The NBA competition committee needs to be all over that this offseason because that's horrible. That to me, that's just as bad as flopping. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's horrible that Brothers had to get – you had to challenge that because Brothers was right there. Tony Brothers is not a good ref. He can let him do regular season games. Let him do shit like that. Do not let him do games like this. He is not at the level anymore, but I just got to give props to the Knicks. Again, Cat played his ass off. He has been the MVP this entire these two games. Jalen has had 3 theatrics, and it's been great. I'll even go back to...
I think he looked kind of jealous when they asked him about...
No, I don't think so at all. Because he knows he played like ass.
Because he was like, it's my, we didn't play well, but, me...
No, at the end of game 2, he said, and I think he said this to Lisa Salters. He was just like, yeah, everybody not wearing number 11 played good. He literally said that. He knows he hasn't put a complete game together yet. Once he does, the Knicks, that's why motherfuckers just talk about Knicks in 4, because they haven't put together a good game yet in the way that the momentum and the fucking palpable fucking energy that E been talking about. That energy, they are gonna be able to cut it in MSG with a fucking knife. You can't see it, but you damn sure gonna be able to feel it. Yeah. And then the Spurs, and again with the Spurs, what's great about them because they came back in that game too. They were down by double-digit points. They went on a run. Yeah. It started with I think Dylan Harper at the free throw line. That's what they were down 14 points. Dylan cuts it to 13 and 12, and that's when they went on a run. But to me, if they are in New York and they are down by double digits, they are going to keep playing, but I don't know if they're going to be able to overcome it. Because the reason they were able to overcome it anyway and come back is because the Knicks couldn't score and they got no fucking calls when Spurs were going on a run. Go ahead.
No, you're right. It's going to be over. It's really going to be a done deal. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you were already saying it.
Because the pressure is on them. It's like they got to win this.
Yeah, like it's really...
they do.
It's tough because the Spurs are on the cusp, right? Mm-hmm. It sucks because the Knicks, I mean, they're just a better team, but it's so much anticipation, right? It's so much, it's so much on the line for the Knicks to win.
So you feel like overall the Knicks are a better team than the Spurs?
Yeah, they're a better team. Okay. Yeah, 100%. They're a better team.
Okay, but now, Spurs got a lot of weapons.
The Spurs is tough. The Spurs is an up and coming team, but a complete team at this moment is the Knicks.
Why didn't you see that again? Because you know ball. I don't get why you didn't see that before the series started.
I did say that.
No, you didn't. Yes, that's why you made the bet. You thought the Spurs would.
No, I said the Knicks are a complete team. I just thought Wemby would be able to click.
He's going to be able to overcome it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's nobody that can stop him. If he were to, you remember the play where I think it was second half during the run, Dylan Harper gets a steal or whatnot, game 2. Yeah. And he drives to the middle. He gets stopped. He throws to Wemby as he's cutting down the middle of the lane. Wemby does a finger roll.
Yeah. Yep, that was part of that run.
Think about this. If he does not do a finger roll, if he extends his arm
and dunks it,
the momentum changes. That right there is a momentum changer for himself. Now you don't understand.
I get you.
You don't understand because
you ball. Yeah, you get it.
That moment he went weak. He barely made the shot. That was a weak attempt. He just got bailed out because you know what I'm saying.
His height.
Yeah, his height. Like listen,
he like literally like put it in.
If he were to jump for real, extend his arm all the way up and dunk it. He's never jumped that high yet. He hasn't. If he were to do that to show his true self, he would have showed himself that he's better than everybody on the team, and he would have did that every time. You can't stop it.
I totally disagree. This is what I don't get. He literally did that earlier in the game. He had one of them extended arm dunks on Cat.
I think
he did it in game 1 too.
I think he kind of intimidated for real.
You talking about? But
I think he intimidated, and he's not playing it to his full.
He is. You're right. He is. But I totally disagree with that. I would agree with Max on that if he didn't score. He scored. He got the nice little layup.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying.
He needed to dunk there?
The aggression shows different. It's a difference between doing a layup and a dunk.
Yeah, you're right.
A layup is really just a passive way to lay it up.
Yeah.
A dunk is aggression. A dunk is testosterone. A dunk is masculinity.
Yeah. He did that earlier in the game. No,
you don't understand what I'm saying.
You wanted him to do that in that run.
It's how you do it. The dunks that you're claiming and that he was doing was okay. They were decent.
He went past Cat and extended.
It was weak. That was weak. What I'm telling you, look, you're getting excited off something. He's 7'5".
Okay.
Think about him jumping for real. He didn't jump for real.
He don't have to.
But I think in this series right now, he need to be aggressive, more aggressive. I think so.
Definitely.
You gotta understand.
But Cat is neutralizing it.
When somebody dunks for real, they get a full head of steam.
Yeah.
They're able to jump higher.
Yeah.
Vince Carter over the 7-foot guy.
Yeah.
Full head of steam.
In
Jordan from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Right? Full head of steam. They jump higher. Wemby has not got a full head of steam to jump as high as he could. All I'm saying is that moment right there he had an opportunity to gather himself, take a full head of steam, and jump as high as he could to show everybody who he really was. That moment in time would have showed everybody on the Knicks, you can't fuck with me. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Didn't do it, and that's why the Knicks know that they can get him because he ain't really his full potential.
He playing intimidated and scared, bro.
He ain't there yet. I'm telling you.
I think because like I said, the energy. Because in game 1 when they started off like double teaming them and stuff like that, like just I think they really kind of shattered him and like he's scared to like really pull out his full guns because of what they already done to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like what he said, they a younger team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Wemby, like how?
He like
22.
Yeah. So
He's
and like
22.
So like so he got a lot of
Dumb
time
young.
to grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole team.
Well, remember Giannis when he was in the finals?
Yeah.
Right? And he
Yeah.
played outside of his body and started giving 50.
Yeah.
You at that particular time, you were thinking to yourself, Giannis could have did this every game the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Because of how he's playing. And
Yeah, no doubt.
The 100% effort he was giving. That's all I'm saying. If Wemby did the same effort that like it clicked in his head,
Yeah.
it's over. It's a wrap.
Okay, well let's keep it a buck then. Let's move it to game effing 3.
I was gonna say that. So look,
Yeah,
look just a quick question before you go there.
Go ahead.
Okay, so look, with this going to game 3 and how like it's been playing out as far as like Spurs get the spur the energy and then the Knicks just go ahead and shut it down. With them going back to New York, do you think they even got a chance to even pull this off? Yeah.
Pull what off?
The win.
Winning
Anything.
a game or
A
the
game.
series? No.
Series.
A game, yes.
Because one they have to end in New York, correct?
No, it's got to end in San Antonio.
So even if they win, even if they sweep them.
No, the sweep. If they sweep them, because the first two in San Antonio. This is how the NBA. This is finals
they
format.
won the first 2 already, so they going to game 3 to New York.
First
correct?
2 in the home team, next 2 on the away team, and then they alternate.
Okay.
For the last 3.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but if Knicks win the next 2 games, it's over. And
Okay,
next
but
2
if
are
they
in New
win
York,
one game,
it extends the series and they go
okay.
back to San Antonio.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that they can win the series or like a game?
I think
possibly.
That's a good question. And let's go right into game 3. I think they who said Coach Sam Mitchell said this on NBA radio after game 2. I'm driving home leaving work, right? And I'm listening to NBA radio. And by the way, NBA radio is a fraction of how good it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I tuned into NBA radio after playoff games this year, and I'm getting analysis from the game from the night before. Not that night's game. It's weird as shit. I don't understand.
Like pre-recorded?
Not pre. Yeah, it was the shit. It was literally from the game from the night before instead of tonight's game. It's sad. It's sad, bro. And that's because the NBA is different people running it now. But Sam Mitchell said this after game 2 on Friday. If the Spurs don't change their entire offense, they won't win a game. And that's how I'm looking at it. I think they have a chance to win a game and extend the series. Yo, close the door. What is it? I really think they got a chance to extend the series and take it back to San Antonio. But unless they change everything, and I mean everything as in their guards got to be more offensive, their defense has to be more alert and just on it like they were in the previous series. Series is that they played all throughout the playoffs. And if Wemby don't get closer to that fucking paint, like they're helping the Knicks out by leaving him so. And guess what, y'all? I think he don't want to go down there, and the coach don't want him down there because they scared he might get hurt.
That's what I'm
You know
telling
what I mean?
you.
Like they do not want him down in that paint.
New York playing aggressive.
They are, and that's how you're supposed to
New
play
York
if you want to
playing
win this shit.
aggressive,
Like the way Cat can fucking throw his body around and get these fucking points and doing these fucking baseball slides on the floor is fucking ridiculous. And the man
playing
is doing
Call
it.
of Duty or
He
something.
is with his body, bro, and he's getting it. Like
sliding.
it's like the Spurs can win a game. I really think they can win a game, but they're gonna have to completely change their entire offensive philosophy. They're not playing the same, and they probably can't because they're gassed. They're not playing the same offense they just played against OKC. Is this the same offense they played against the champs?
I just think
it don't look like it to me
because like I said, I just think they just need to keep the same energy up. Like they have it, and then they just
Yeah. They do lose the aggression. They do
like,
lose.
damn.
And their aggression comes from him being aggressive. If Wemby is not aggressive,
said
exactly.
Like
Like
he just said that. He ain't no around here dunking crazy.
Yeah,
and
but to
he
me,
out here laying up.
that's
But like I said, they did it at first game one because it started game one when they got the double teaming him. They harassing him, pushing him all around. You know, and then they not used to that.
Right.
You know what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. To me, aggression isn't just going to the paint and because Wemby's not that type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's not Shaq. You know what I mean? He's not Wilt Chamberlain. He ain't gonna do all that shit. But Wemby can be aggressive in other ways. Aggressive defensively, he hasn't been that much, and aggressive offensively. Take more shots. Take that three. Take that fucking fake and go to the go and take a mid range. He wasn't doing that 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think, Max? Do you think they can get a game? No,
I mean,
you already said no.
No. I think they can. Is it worth it? No.
Damn.
It's not worth
What?
it. It's not worth it.
What?
So you think they only gonna win one game in the series or type
No,
thing?
You don't think
I
it's
don't
a
think they're
game,
gonna.
no.
I don't think they're gonna win because you gotta understand they're young.
No.
Their heart is took.
What you mean not
Ooh.
worth it? What you mean it's not worth it to
it's
win
not-
a game?
It's not worth it. Like the effort.
Wow.
You're already down
boy.
2. You gotta understand.
That doesn't make any sense, boy.
Because you don't understand the game.
I do understand the
No, you
game.
don't,
It makes me
because-
question
I don't
how you
agree with
understand
that.
it.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta understand.
Let
me
him
finish.
explain.
Go
Let
ahead,
him
go
explain.
ahead.
When you're playing,
Wow.
you don't have your star player Kobe, right? Is Wemby on this team, right? LeBron is Wemby, right? He's already proven that he ain't gonna be able to do it at this particular time. He ain't got it, right? So you're not finna play 100% at these next 2 games because you're already expecting to get outplayed because you know that New York is a better team. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like
They broke them.
they already broke. I'm trying to tell you, they're not finna win a game in New York. It's
I would
probably not gonna
agree with
happen.
that
Wow.
if they didn't come out like they did in game 2.
The thing about it is, the first game and the second game, Spurs gave their best effort, right?
No, they didn't. That's
Yes,
the
they
thing.
did.
I think they
don't
give
think
it
they
and then
did.
they just like let New York just come back and just
Because New York is
shine.
a-
They get tired. That's
they
what
don't
it
have
is.
the stamina. They
Shit.
haven't done this. They're
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, I want the
energy.
Spurs to do well, but I'm watching the game as a team sport, right? I see one team crack, and I see another team get stronger. New York is a strong team. The Spurs get to a certain point in the game where they get gassed. Their fundamentals just go to shit, and they start shooting the ball. Like I said earlier, right? New York don't do that, and if that happens to be when they're doing that, they're making the shot because the people who are making the shot, like you said, is Shaman, is Deuce,
Right.
or is Bridges shooting their mid range.
Right.
So it's not worth it, effort wise, to try to get a game when the refs are going to be on their side.
New York.
The whole country is watching
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Been watching. I know the
it's-
numbers is ridiculous.
Yeah,
for this.
it's ridiculous.
Numbers are ridiculous
And
for this.
it's going to be really hard for you to get a game. It's probably not going to happen.
Okay, I get that, and I get why you would say that, and that's why sports books make a lot of fucking money. 1,000%. And before I make my point, I got to say this too, because I did not print this out to not say this. This move that Cat had to me in game 2, this was in the second quarter too. This is like kind of when you knew that they were still going to take this game. No matter what happened in game 2, they were going to take this game because they found a way to score. This is in the second quarter. Cat tiptoes around Harrison Barnes because Harrison has his back to him. They're on the fucking baseline, and he goes around Wemby and then dunks the ball and yells dead off in Wemby's face. It just dunked on the alien. It was crazy in the way Wemby looked so demoralized after that. You know what I'm saying? To y'all point earlier, like he just kind of took his shit off that dunk alone. Knicks free throw. Okay, and it was and also too. This is something crazy. We were talking about with the refs and what Max said about calls. Knicks didn't have a free throw until 2:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What type of shit is that? Also, too, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Josh Hart led all players in rebounds and assists in his first NBA Finals game. Guess who the other 2 players are to ever do that?
Who?
Shaq and Larry Legend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. That's crazy. I had to throw that out there. All right, to me, I totally disagree. I appreciate that that chime. I totally disagree with what you're saying because That's not how a professional thinks. A professional does not think like, oh, we're not good enough. We got 2 more games, but we might as well not play because we just let them win.
We in the finals.
Yeah, we're in the finals. We're 4 games away from the championship, but we can't win a game, so we should just quit. If motherfuckers thought like that, Max, number one, there would be no professional athletes because we wouldn't watch professional sports. It'd be bullshit. Number 2, there'd be no Red Sox, and I hate to even say this. I hate to bring this up, but it's the truth. It'd be no Red Sox over the Yankees in what was that, 06, I think it was, when they came all the way. They were down to 03. They were down 3 games to none and came all the way to F back. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, 3-1 and came all the way back, beat the Yanks in the ALCS. You know what I'm saying? Went to the damn World Series is bullshit. Your boy Bron was down to the Warriors. Wasn't he down 3-1 or 2-1? You know what I'm saying? And he came back. So, but he should have quit and been like, the Warriors are just better. No, man, like that's not how pro sports work. Yeah. And thank God they don't think like that because I totally can see right now. Wemby having a I'm still the shit game of his life in game 3.
I was gonna say that, man, because
I could see him doing it. It's gonna be hard.
Not to cut off your knowledge or nothing.
Man.
Not to cut off your knowledge or nothing. But what I was gonna say is like people love that comeback story and mentality. And even though from the beginning I said New York, I said it because of the energy. I feel like if Spurs, like I said, keep the energy up when they be up. And just don't let New York bully them around, even though it's going to be tough to do because New York, everybody's watching and all the energy is on New York's side. Mm-hmm. And they are a younger team, all that against. But that's just like saying if you was playing ball and then somebody put you in there with a champion, you're going to be like, man, I ain't going to. Because you don't think like that. Mm-hmm. So that's loser mentality. Mm-hmm. So, like, I feel like even though, like I said, New York, maybe in game, I'm gonna say 5. Mm-hmm. New York in 5. Just because, like, and just because, like, they gotta keep it going too, and it is a money thing. It's like, yo, we can't just, let them have it. I understand. Even though the refs was on their side and everything, it's like, what
guess what? Guess what? If the refs is on your side and you still can't pull
That's
it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was like, what could they do?
Your point.
What could New York do? What could Spurs do?
Mm-hmm. And listen, bro, you gave a great point. You brought out a lot of champions who came back from deficits to win. Mm-hmm. The only hole you have, right? The only hole is every person that you mentioned, every team that you named had already lost beforehand and knew how to come back. Wemby ain't never been in this position.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
He ain't that. He don't know what he has in him. So I'm not saying that they just gonna give up and just let it roll over. What I'm saying is that in their mind they know they're not the better team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
they gonna play hard.
Yeah, they're professionals. They can't just give up.
I'm not saying they're gonna give up, but you right.
I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they got to do something. Okay, we got a lot, not that much show and a bunch of topics to still get to. I want to say this real quick. I've enjoyed this is the first time ever I've seen Inside the NBA. E-Class, I don't know how familiar you are with.
It was ESPN.
Yeah, Inside the NBA.
But now it's on.
It was on TNT. Now it's on ESPN because
budget cuts.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It's because Warner Brothers Discovery, their CEO, his bitch ass didn't want to fucking pay for the NBA no more.
Budget cuts.
That's all that was. But no, but he wanted to go hard after tennis and college football and NASCAR. What the fuck? Oh, you know what the best black?
I was just gonna say that, bro.
Right,
you know what it is.
We already know what it is.
You know what it is, bro.
So that's what that is. But thank God, Inside the NBA and all the people that make that amazing show lives on. ESPN bought the rights. Mm-hmm. They've been showing it sporadically throughout the year, not that much, but this is the first time ever. Man, got to talk about, that's what, if the Bears leave Chicago.
They going to Indiana, right?
Bruh, if they leave, it's not all the way, it's not a done deal yet, but bruh.
They going to Indiana.
They are trying to punk the governor of J.B. Pritzker of Illinois and the mayor of Chicago to give them money they do not fucking deserve to stay in Illinois. It's bullshit. It's so fucked up. But me personally, I've thoroughly enjoyed watching Inside the NBA cover the NBA Finals. They've never done this before. This is their first time. I think they still should have more show. I don't like the fact that ESPN is cutting them off early to get the Scott Van Pelt. Like, okay, like
I mean, they got to get it all in at once.
I feel you, I mean, but still, like, he can have his time. It's fucked up because see, this is the thing that gets cut, not his show. When the game gets extended, overtime, whatever the case may be, this, that, and the third, it gets whoever gets cut is inside, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So that's my take on it. But I've loved them covering it. I wish they had more time. Max, what you think?
I did owe it. I think it's a great new look. I'm sure in time they're going to give him more space and more time to have a, because numbers speak.
I hope so.
So, and Scott, see, he's cool. When they do the ball head
SVP,
stuff, it's fun.
Yeah.
But you can tell a lot of players don't rock with him.
Not at all.
Yeah,
at all.
You can tell that.
Yeah.
So his interviews is kind of like
yeah,
awkward.
because they don't have a connection with them.
Yeah.
And I like SVP. I think SVP is dope, but I don't want to see SVP over them.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But which you watch any inside the
Yeah,
NBA?
no,
like,
what I
they
was
do
gonna-
the halftime and the post game.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, this is the first time they doing it, so I feel like just give it in time, and then they gonna set it. I'm gonna piggyback off what Max said.
Right,
They gonna
right.
set it all together because it's a new world we live in. You know. So with the new world, we gotta adjust.
I hear you.
And I think like television is getting cut down anyway.
Yeah.
So television is getting cut down anyway. So it's like a lot of stuff not even getting in tune. So I feel like they're trying to bring everything to one. We can look at the inside, or we can cover everything on this channel, on this one platform, instead of supposed to have to switch it out to do this. And then that's more money, more people to pay, more. And like what you said, dude didn't want to pay for that.
Yeah,
he didn't want to budget. He didn't
bullshit.
want to put that in a budget. So at the end of the day, I feel like as long as they're covering it, man, and people can keep their jobs, man, it's a win for me.
I'm just glad ESPN picked it up. You damn right. Right on. All right. This is one of my favorite segments. We're starting this off. This is probably the second time we've done it. But where the hell is it? Let's get ready, y'all. This is one of the greatest segments in podcasting history. This is hosted by my boy Max Dollars. It's time for Max Speaks.
Max Speaks.
Yeah. Hey, can you turn me up? Turn me up. Nah, not for real though. But turn me up. Right there. That's cool. Yeah. It's your boy Max Dollars. Welcome to Max Speaks. We finna get into it. Listen, this is the conspiracy moment. The conspiracy hour is here at hand. The NBA Finals has its new villain. Let's say that, right? This is the arc of Wemby's new reign.
Oh shit.
Are you ready?
Oh wow, Wemby's a villain now.
He's about to turn villain. He's the good guy, but the good guy didn't win. You know what I'm saying? He failed at the finish line. So now he's gonna turn dark. His arc is about to extend because you gotta understand what's about to happen. He is the sucker who let the New York Knicks win after 50 years drought.
It's game 2, bro.
No, you gotta understand. Sucker. You gotta understand. This is the conspiracy hour. Let me finish.
Okay.
Cook. Let him cook.
When the Knicks win this championship, right? This is actually a historic moment in history. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Who is in this historic moment?
27 years ago,
The
actually.
next greatest player of all time. His biggest fail, his first fail, is allowing the Knicks to get their championship after 50,000 years. You know what I'm saying? So his ascension starts with this. This is his ascension.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I love it. Hey, no hate. What's up with it, man? I love your point of view on that because, like, dog, you absolutely freaking right. Because before I went and looked at some stuff when Wemby was playing, it was like a pickup game or something, and he was like, they was kind of bullying him. And I'm like, bro, you in the NBA, like, you know what I'm saying? And then now it's like what you saying, it's like,
He's
nah,
young. He needs
like,
that.
oh, y'all got me
He
messed
needs
up.
that edge. You gotta understand. We're gonna talk about this New York win for decades. You know what I'm saying?
More than that.
More than that, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to say that he probably didn't play up to par. He punked out. He did this. He did that. There's going to be a narrative around it because somebody has to be up, somebody has to be down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's the next guy. Jordan
Yeah.
His fails was against who? Isaiah Thomas, the Bad Boy Pistons. They called Jordan soft.
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron had the went against the Spurs, went against the
They ain't called Go Soft. They're not gonna call him soft for losing this championship, fam. Nobody's gonna call Wemby soft.
But he gonna feel it in his soul.
He's gonna.
he has to learn.
Okay.
Does he not have to learn?
He does.
This is his learning moment.
Exactly.
Thank
That's
you.
all this is.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. That's another episode of Max.
Thank you.
Max Dollar. Max Speaks. I get it. To me though, you know what this is? Oh shit. We're gonna we're about to get ready to get up out of here any damn way. To me, this is just another version of Shaq. Not even you can not just Shaq and Dream. It's all young, up and coming good players playing against somebody that's already established in dope and knows what this is. Like the same when Shaq lost to Dream in '95, bruh, nobody thought Shaq was weak. Nobody thought he was a loser. They just knew he just wasn't ready yet. And his team wasn't, because his whole team was mad young. You know what I'm saying? They just happened to get there really because GOAT wasn't back yet. I'm sorry, GOAT did come back, but he still had baseball legs.
He lost.
And he won. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't used to it and shit. But
lost.
guess what? Came back the next goddamn season and broke the NBA single season record and won the chip and Finals MVP again. And that's when he took his daddy. But before that. But all I know is it's okay. Wemby, you're still.
Gambling debt.
You know what I'm saying? You still gonna be. No, fuck that. Wemby is still dope. He's still the man. Even if when he loses this, I still think they can get a game. I already had Knicks in 6, so I'm gonna have Knicks in 6, but I don't see any way they can win 2 games. I don't see no way the Spurs can win 2 effing games in this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean.
So why don't you come over here with me?
Because I still think he can
You
win
gotta
a
be
game.
the devil's advocate.
Also, too, that payday, because all the money's going to be on New York for Game 3. First game at home of 27 years, championship series.
Okay, so you want to bet Game 3?
We can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, the money is going to be on the Knicks, and maybe the Spurs might F around and do something. You know
But you're going to take the Spurs.
I might.
Because you said.
I might. And I might just go do a couple player parlays for real. That's what I might damn do. But I got to say this before we get out of here. June 7th, Black History moment real quick. 1958 musical genius and composer Prince Rogers Nelson was born in Minnesota. He went on to revolutionize pop music and music in general. And as a musical genius and icon. And in 1979, on June 7th, President Jimmy Carter, one of the best presidents ever that they demonized because that dude looked out for, guess what, us, black folks. He made June Black History Month. No, I'm sorry, African American Music Appreciation Month. So that's what June is. Also Black Music Month now. So it's because of Jimmy Carter we have that. So we got to give people props and rest in peace to him. Yo, and rest in peace to Prince too. We missed that brother. Yo, tell the folks where they can find you.
Find your boy Max Dollars Music on IG. I'm everywhere right now. You can see me.
There it is. E, tell them.
E-Class everywhere on every platform, music everywhere. Got a new project coming out, E-Class everywhere, Muse. So make sure y'all look out for that.
Boom. That's what it is.
Sir.
Yo, we're going to be back next week to break down more of these finals because it ain't over with yet. It'd be crazy, though, if we come back. We could come back next Sunday, and it will be over. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a possibility.
You never know. So we're going to see that. Yo, keep smoking, keep hooping.
Let's go to New York.
Thank you, brothers, for coming through. We out. Peace. Bandwagon. Jumping on this one.
Let's go to New York.
Bandwagon.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Bandwagoner.
I told y'all.
Hey, man,
bro.
listen, bro. I'm
Bandwagoner.
telling y'all. Everything